And it is snowing in Las Vegas. And of course my backyard. Trying to get around everything. Today is January the 3rd, and it is around 7:30 in the morning. Hear all the traffic in the back, a little bit of the noise of the birds. We love listening to the birds. We feed the birds every morning. We're now in the courtyard. This is my lighthouse that Roger built for me. Truck is in the background. Beautiful, beautiful lighthouse. And this is Frankie. Well, we can only see a little bit of him. I'll catch him later. Still it's snowing forward on the water wheel. The windmill. That's a neighbor's house. Roger built me this wooden fence all the way around, my wishing well for my birthday. Here's one of his little bridges. Front of the house and the blue bench. And here's my Frankie. You see a little bit of him? This is Roger's canoe. And his van with the bridge on it, advertising. Cold out today, really cold. The snow's still coming down. Big, big flakes now. You can see on the windshield of my vehicle that it's starting to, even over here on the canoe, it's starting to stick a little bit. Downtown, I just saw on the news that it's also starting to stick. Lots of closures today in Pahrump, that's Nye County, because of the snow. My beautiful truck, 2005, couldn't be prettier. Back it up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Oh, and this is a birdhouse Roger made for me. Roger makes most things in this yard. Another little bridge. See some of the snow, not all of it. Oh, on top of the wishing well, the roof, you can see the snow up there. And again, my lighthouse, I'm further out in the yard now. And you can still see my fence all the way around. Those wheels in the back, the wooden wheels that Roger made. Very handy man. Once again in the backyard, you can hear the traffic back there. This right here, put a close-up on it, that is a picture of, that's one of the murals that we did. This particular picture comes from Africa. Very beautiful picture. We have a few more. You can see the snow coming down in front of my bushes. Over here is Tahiti. That is a bird of paradise in front of it. It kind of got froze out this year. We had a really early freeze in November. Hurt a lot of my plants, the ones out in front especially. And this one over here is Bora Bora. All of these pictures we have hung in individuals' homes. They just love those. You can still hear the birds, and of course the traffic is always with us. As long as we stay here at this house, we'll always have traffic. Lots of snow today. We're so pleased. so much fun to play in the snow when you don't have it routinely. But I'm really glad I'm not driving out. A lot of accidents. Over here where you see that chair and the tripod, that's where Roger shoots his marbles for his slingshots. He's got that all set up. Shoots it towards the back or towards the front of the house where the block wall stops it all then. This purple thing hanging down, you can see it. It's one of the macrames that Roger did. He wants me to put silk flowers in there, and I think I will once it starts getting decent weather. We have no grass in the backyard. We put pavers, these red pavers, through the whole backyard. We're trying to conserve on water, do our part. And this is my beautiful backyard. And of course we have the swimming pool, have not gotten rid of it. It's just after 9:30 in the morning. And I came back out to watch it snow a little bit. It's starting to calm down. But I wanted to show you some of the birds that I have. This is only a few of them. Bringing over here to the bird feeder. Right there is a feeder. See if we can bring that in closer for you. There it is. And you can see we have quite a few birds. Every day I feed the birds. You can see that we've also accumulated a lot of the snow. Some of it has stiffed. It's starting to melt now. It's about 35 degrees out. Some of these little birds, they let me walk right up on them. We have quite a few doves too. We feed them in the front yard and the backyard. We have approximately maybe about 100 that come by every year. I start feeding them in October, and then I continue until April. And they're very grateful for all the food that we give them. That's also why we've collected so many cats in the yard. Frankie came over with a couple of his buddies, and Frank just stayed then. But we're glad to have him. He's a nice addition to the family. And this is the front of my house, my bench. Back it up a little bit, you can see more of it. My front door coming through. I'm standing on outside of the fenced area. These are bottle bushes. The frost did a real damage to them. Hope that they come out of it. It did also to my corianders. We'll see what happens in the spring, whether or not they come back. The snow that we had, it's starting to melt on the windshield of my truck too. It's about 1 o'clock. Our snow's all melted. Our blizzard has ended. This is the front of my house. All of my birds have gone. Everybody's been fed. The feeder's empty. And I see no cats out here for a change. Mine's sitting in the window, but none of her buddies are around. So this ends our January 3rd, 2011 blizzard. in North Las Vegas. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.